Hi folks, I'm Steve and today we are playing Isle of Cats. So Isle of Cats is a polyomino based game where you are going to be collecting cats to add to your boat. So rescue them from some unknown thing. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's some fluff, but I'm not sure what it is. So I'll give you a brief overview of the game and then we'll just jump into it. So the game is played over 5 rounds, and each round there are 5 parts of the game. So first section is collect fish. You're just going to get 20 fish. Fish are the currency of this game. You're going to use them to draft cards, well, to purchase cards that you've drafted, and you're going to use them to lure cats onto your boat. Then we're going to explore, which is the drafting phase. That's where we get various cards that do a variety of things. Then we're going to read lessons. Some of those cards are lessons that are essentially end game scoring. Some are public, so open to all players at the table. Some are private, just for you. Then we're going to get to the bulk of the game, step 4, which is rescuing cats. And this is where you're going to use your fish to purchase cats. If you buy from the left-hand side of the board, you're going to pay 3 fish. If you buy from the right-hand side, you are going to pay 5 fish. And then you're going to play any rare find cards like this one here. This gold card lets you put some treasure on your boat. You can also get these rare Oshax cards that are wild. And any other cards that might trigger them. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to fill up our boat. We are trying to cover up all of these rooms, or as many as possible. We're going to lose points for any that we haven't covered up at the end of the game, which is highly likely, especially with me playing. And we're going to try and cover up these rats as well. Every rat that is uncovered is going to lose us points. But primarily our main aim is to get cats onto the boat and get as many cats of the same colour adjacent to each other. We've got these scrolls as well on the board. If we put a red cat over a red scroll, green cat over a green scroll, or treasure map, we're going to get some extra treasure to add to our boat. Just makes it easier to fill out. But I think that's enough to get us started. So let's start playing the game, drafting some cards, and you can see how it works. So we're at the drafting phase. We're going to draft 3 cards right now. These baskets are the things that allow us to actually collect cats. So each round will have so many baskets that we can spend. 3 baskets means we can rescue 3 cats. So they are always useful. This is a permanent basket. We also start the game with a permanent basket. So this is going to be useful. We're going to keep those 3. Okay, next. Here's a public lesson. So 2 points per common treasure on their boat. That's quite useful if we're going to get a lot of treasures. So we might actually take that. That gives us something to work towards as well throughout the game. You'll notice some of these baskets are broken. 2 broken baskets makes 1 complete basket. So we have completed the drafting, and now we're going to decide which of these cards we actually want to pay for. Top left hand corner is the price in fish. We're going to pay for this one because this is going to get us a permanent basket, which means every round we're going to have these baskets. With the green cards, you're going to play these out. And for that round, for instance, this gives you a basket. This gives you a basket. The boots are more so coming into play when you're playing multiplayer, because in addition to baskets, turn order is determined by how many boots you've played that turn. So I think we're going to purchase this one as well. I'm going to purchase that one and that one. We spent quite a lot of fish. We've only got 10 fish this round to buy cats with, but I think that is still a good start in hand. Now we decide which cards we want to play. So we're not going to play this card yet because our plan is to put this purple gain 1 permanent basket in play. So now you'll notice at the bottom we've got 2 baskets, and now we're going to flip one over to purchase a cat. So I'll show you up here the different cats that there are, but on Board Game Arena they also show you the shapes just above here. So what colours do we want to start with? Well, we've got a couple of yellows or oranges on this cheap side of the board. So show you those up here, these guys here. These might be quite useful for us. So let's go ahead, purchase this one, let's say. Now you'll notice I'm putting it over here with the intention of covering up that yellow treasure map. And then we get access to treasure. And let's put it like that, I think. And we can confirm that. And then we're going to flip over our second basket. And I think we're just going to buy this second yellow. And again, remember, we're trying to put same coloured cats adjacent to each other. And the more we get, if you just check out this little section here, this tells us the conversion rate for families and endgame score. So if we can get 10 yellow cats, we're looking at 40 points. And we're going to confirm. And that seems like a pretty good start. We're going to pass because we have no more back. We could now play this card here. May not be a terrible idea. And what were the options again? Let me just double check that. It is take any 2 small treasures or pay 1 fish and take any 2 common treasures. Let's pay the fish and see if there's anything. Okay. What happens if we didn't pay the fish? Less exciting. So we are going to pay the fish. We've got the fish available. So let's do that. Take that one first. Pop that in this gap here. And then we're going to take that one. And pop that over there like that. And that seems not too bad. And then we're going to pass because we have nothing left to do. And that was round 1, guys. So we're already well on our way. And we're back to drafting. So I think I mentioned at the start, I'm not sure, but we have an Oshax cat here. They're very expensive, but there's this run of rare cats here. And these can be any colour we want. So I'm going to draft one of them, I think. I'm going to draft this to let us draw some more cards. And we'll draft that. Another Oshax cat. That's going to get really expensive, but I think we want to take both of these. So means we're probably not doing much else this round. I'm going to take that as well because that seems like a useful card for us because we know we're going to be getting some treasures. So there we go. It's going to give us 1 point per common treasure on our boat at the end of the game. We're not going to play this green card because we're only going to rescue 2 cats at the most because we want to play our Oshaxes. We only have 11 fish, so that's fine. Okay, let's flip over a basket and see what we've got. We've got a yellow over here. That's very good for us. We could start on a different colour potentially. May take that big red one in a minute. Pop that over here somewhere. But right now, I think that yellow one is really good for us. Keep building out this yellow family, I think. Flip over another basket. How many fish do we have left? We have 6. So, this one. Maybe if we can do these purple. That's unfortunate. I feel like there's probably a way to make that fit. That one works. And this is one of the cool things about this game. I think that you can have a good play around with the tiles. I certainly prefer it playing the physical version of this game because it's really nice. Just grab hold of those tiles and put them on your boat and see how they fit. but it works well online as well. So that looks pretty good, I think, there. So we're going to go with that. It's going to give us another treasure because you may have noticed we covered up the purple treasure map with a purple cat. So I think we're going to pop that in this gap here. Something like that. And just keep adding to our treasures. Okay. And then we're going to pass because we have no more baskets. And then we're going to get some Osh axes. Shows us the different shapes here. I think we may want this one down here. Let's look at that. That looks pretty good to me. That's going to be another yellow cat. Then let's take another. I wonder if that fits around here somewhere. How about that? Should we give that a go? That seems potentially quite good. And again, we are filling out this yellow family quite nicely. So let's confirm. And then we're going to pass. We've got nothing else to do. Okay, well, lots of treasure here. This would be really useful for this lesson as well. So let's take all of those. Not sure there's anything else that exciting for us there, but let's get those. I think I'm going to buy all of these treasures and going to fill our boat out with. And got the opportunity for another Osh axe. It seems rude to turn that down, so let's do that. Although again, only 12 fish left. So don't think we're going to play any rescue cards. We have still got this card here that gives us an extra basket. But I think because we keep taking these Osh axes and rare treasures, I don't think we're going to do that. So again, let's flip a basket. See what we've got. Let's have a nice look at them. See what they look like. We have got another yellow, which I think is the way we're going to go. No purples, so we can't expand our purple family out. But let's have a little play. Will that go in? Well, that seems quite nice. We are probably going to end up having to fill this room out then with treasures and things like that. And of course, we are covering up this blue map, which is fine. We just missed the opportunity to get an extra treasure. But we're keeping our yellow family going. So let's do that. Okay. Well, it looks like we're starting a new family if we want to purchase a cat. It's okay. We maybe go with one of these greens and build out to the right. Although that's going to hurt our purple family. Otherwise, we come down the bottom here. That seems quite good. That covers up quite a few rats. That cat can go those rats. Let's go. And then we're going to pass because we have no more baskets to rescue cats. Okay, so now it is Osh axe time. I think we will play our Osh axe. It would have been lovely if one of those would have fitted this little gap here, but we may be able to do this one. Have a little play. See what we got. Do have this L shape if we go that way. We could make this a yellow cat as well because it is actually adjacent to this one. Seems like a nice idea. Let's do that. Now we are going to be playing some rare treasures. So lots of options here. We can take 2 of the common, or we can take a rare. So I would quite like the rare treasure just tucked in there, I think. Flip that. There we go. That looks pretty good to me. Let's confirm that. Let's take a couple of small treasures. We pop 1 in there. 1 in there. Okay. To confirm that first. Play another. Seems good. That is nice and tidy. Happy with that. And then we have 2 commons, 1 rare. Well, we'd very much like to just pop a single in there, wouldn't we? I think we'll do that. I'm not always sure that filling in every single gap is the right thing to do, but it certainly looks tidy, so that's how I like to do it. There we go. So this lesson is 2 points per rare treasure on our boat. Now I think we only have the 1 rare treasure, which is this larger one on the corner, but we may be able to get some more. I'm going to take that and that. Another treasure which we seem to like. This could be quite useful at some point. So this one lets us just take extra tiles and add them to these fields. That's the technical term for these areas where we are drafting the cards from. That could be quite useful. So now we're back to purchasing. Well, we know we're purchasing that one. I think we're going to purchase that one as well. And let's take that one. We have got quite a lot of fish around. We're going to play that one because we're going to try and buy some extra fish. Get some extra cats up. And we're going to place them, I think, in the left-hand field, right? Because that's just the cheaper field. I'm not sure why we'd want to place them in the right hand. I might be missing some kind of strategy there, but just put them all in the cheap end. And let's maybe start grabbing these greens, although we have got some yellows, so that works too. So let's flip over one of our baskets. I like the look of that yellow. So we've killed off our purple family by doing this, but we expand our yellow. And you can go past 10 in the family. I think you get a bonus 5 points per cat over your 10th. So we're fine with just keep drafting these oranges. There may be other lessons in play. Oh, score the largest family. That's quite good. 5 points per visible rat, so that may have been a way to go. I'll be honest, when I'm playing this, I just like to mess about with the tiles, so I'm not playing to optimize my score. I'm just playing to fill out as much of the boat as I can. But absolutely, when you guys are playing it, you should pay attention to these and see what you can score. So Let's flip that over and see what we can. I wonder if oh, we're just short of that. That's a shame. That seemed like it was going to be a good idea. Maybe not though. But we're going to do it. And we're going to do that. I did notice a rare treasure earlier. I'm not sure if it's still available. I'm not sure if the solo version takes some treasures out, but one of these square treasures would fit in there. It's got nicely. So let's do that. Let's confirm that. I think that is as much as we can do, guys. We've got quite a lot of fish left over there, so that may have been a mistake. We may have been able to purchase several more cats this week. We may live to regret that. But that's the way it goes. And we're going to play this for the one here, don't we? That looks perfect. Look at that. Happy with that. And then we're going to be passing. I think we may be going into the last round. Yes. So where are our cards? Okay, we're going to get an extra basket. We're going to get more treasures. How many different colours do we have? We just have yellow, purple and green. I guess that does gain us some fish, so let's take that. So we could pick a colour. 5 points if you have 3 or more cats, so we could just pick yellow for that. That seems like an easy 5 points. Let's take some extra back. So we want to keep that. We're going to choose yellow. We want that. And then I think we want to keep all of these because we are just going to try and buy every cat we can this round. So let's rescue a cat. Don't think we can squeeze in any more yellows though. Have this green here. I think we're going to do that because that again covers up this green treasure map, so that gives us access to another treasure. And I think oh, we nearly forgot about this little gap here, so let's get that done because that is easy to miss. Okay, let's confirm that. Flip over that. Well, there are no more greens for us, so that's not good. Can't connect our yellows anymore, so I don't think the red will reach. We're going to take the blue for now, or maybe we take the yellow anyway. Pop it in this. May be able to still get that red chest if it is still available. Flip that. It's getting a little bit ugly now, our boat, but I think we've done a good job. keep it going this far. Let's do something like that just to get us another treasure. Unlikely we're going to get this area filled now. We're just looking to fill out as much as we can. Does this blue go anywhere? I don't think it does. I think I could have done a better job of that. Yeah, so there's no way we're going to place that. So unfortunately, we're going to have to these singles left. Let's cover up a couple of rats. We have got some rats left. That's a shame. Let's confirm. And that, guys, I believe is the end of the game. Let's see what we got points for. You obviously lose points for rooms that haven't been filled in. Any rats that are still showing. And then you gain points for your extra. So player score 67. I have no idea if that is any good or not, guys, but I enjoy that game. That is lots of fun. Hopefully you've got a good idea of whether it's a good fit for you guys. But yeah, if you like these kind of tile laying games, you know, patchwork style games, then this is definitely going to be one you should check out. But hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time, guys. Take care.